right, buddy, picking up some hum on your second channel. Your sounds like a little motorboating. Might have some elements on the tube socket that need to be reflowed, so I'll take a peek at that too. Bye-bye. All right, Dale, we are testing the tubes on your Deluxe Reverb reissue. Let's see, we're going to look for shorts, potential shorts. So we're going to take a peek out for this little light here to illuminate. In between positions like that, it's fine. I expect to see a little bit of a flash. Awesome. Let's see, this needs to be 5. Let's look for emissions. This will tell us how much life is left. We want to look at this upper band here. We want it to go into the green on the right-hand side. Pretty good. They're a little worn. Let's check out to see if there's any issues with grid conduction or grid leak. We want that to be all the way to the left. So that's nice. So this one's just a little weak. Now let me get the other one in there. This is your JJ6V6. Then here's your other guy. Let's pop her on in. A little hard to do this on camera, sorry about that, but I kind of want you to see. All right, let's get her warmed up. So I did discover that you have 2 very weak preamp tubes. The one that was basically amplifying your reverb channel, or channel 2, which is your effects channel, your reverb and trim or vibe, and the phase inverter. Those 2 tubes are weak and need to be replaced. One's a 12AX7, the other one is a 12AT7. And I'll be able to test the reverb tube, the driver and recovery, once I get her stable. And it looks like the filter caps appear to be good. I'll go ahead and run another test on them to make sure. Okay. Let's look for shorts. And this is, I'm checking the different elements in the tube for shorts, and there are none. Let's look for emission. Again, we want the top band to indicate all the way over there. And this one is about the same as the other one, pretty worn out. Grid leak. That one tests good. So I would probably recommend changing these power tubes in the next 6 months or so. Okay. Your filter caps were changed with a mixture of older Sprague or Sprague atoms and some newer FNTs, which are very nice caps. But check these out. These 3.3K screen grid resistors. Very interesting. Normally, these are 470 ohm units. And when you increase to this size, you'll increase compression. So kind of a little Dumble trick to get a little bit of a greasy feel under the fingers, and I kind of like that. I normally go up to about 1K, but be super interested to see what these guys sound like once she's healthy again. I need to remove this control panel daughter board here so I can reflow some of these joints. Some of these are broken, and I need to properly clean and lube these pots here and inspect the input jacks. Someone was definitely in here. It looks like they tried to do some reinforcement, but I'll go back and double check that this stuff was done right. We do have some noisy pots, okay? All right, thank you. Yeah, another dude was in here. I do have a couple of broken solder joints here, and I did find a broken resistor in your filter cap board, but thankfully it was a superfluous resistor and cap. I was able to remove that and bypass it, so that's going to increase longevity and reliability a bit. I'm going to go ahead and clean all this junk up here. This is nasty. You can see we have some crooked jacks here. These guys should have the little legs or feet seated directly onto the board. These are torqued over. That's going to create some issues for you. It looks like the dude went through and added some orange drops for these. And it looks like he removed the bright caps, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, he actually didn't. C2 and C10 are still there, so forgive me on that one. But these guys need to be cleaned. You'll find that a lot of funk will get. Let me see if I can just illustrate this real quick. A lot of funk, pardon the old mid-digit hair, will get inside. You see where that little gap is? Let me show you. We'll put, I have a little burnishing file here, and what I'll do is I'll remove that jack or the plug to release this bit right here, and then I'll clean both surfaces so that'll give you a nice clean connection, and then I'll do the interior as well. So update soon, as well as cleaning these pots here. All right, buddy, bye. So after a thorough cleaning of the board, look at that. Nice. We can see, there we go. Can't even make my little noises. You can see there, and some other broken little joints throughout. So I'll go ahead and touch those up. Look at that. Loves the battlefield.